Some vibe got that. I went glacial, just because we were patient. Put her in both tables. She know I got paper.
Labels was calling me, but God knew, so he didn't give me the fame. Now look at me in the table was named. Yeah, I used to live by the spot, drunk, entertaining facts. Now I don't.
Thunder.
Bottles throwing dub, thinking that it was all that I need. But I already know when I change, they throw dirt on my name, so I know they don't know about me. But I'm giving God all of me. I'm giving God all of me. All of me. I'm giving God all of me.
Have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around?
Feel good to certain folks now, you know? It's just pronouns really dead, is the demons in them. Some of these people reprobate, so I can't reason with them. Enough of bubble gum rap, these people need conviction. Ooh, I dare demon try, trick a finger itching. There's only one way to the Father, we know he is risen. Freedom in him, but instead you'd rather be in prison. Locked in your holes, so you can't need a
Here's Klein. No made baskets yet on the court for the Thunder. They've got Williams, and it's Roy in at the point. Here's Klein, Black defending, looking to win the run. Pass to Carter, lets it go from deep, and the rebound.
It's a kingdom party, are you getting in, huh? Jesus coming back soon, we gon' be lit again, huh? Watch out for the snakes so that you won't slip and sin, huh? Devil think he got it, but we know who really wins, huh? Hey, it's a kingdom party. Hey, all the saints invited, it's a kingdom party. Holy Spirit in my cup, I don't need Bacardi. I let Jesus take the wheel, I don't need a Rari. Party like a Holy Ghost party. I don't need no liquor, got the spirit in my body. I'm blowing smoke, I'm with Young John Gotti. She going up, Jesus is on my side. Life is a blessing, it's a movie. Whole team in the zone like a 2-3. God been good to me.
Here's Klein. Nothing on the board. They've got Anthony Black. Aaron Gordon out there with Walker. Then it's MP.
Black and white kingdom community. Me and the brother just shining like jewelry. Standing for the kingdom like what they gonna do to me? Hey, it's a kingdom party, are you getting in, huh? Jesus coming back soon, we gon' be lit again, huh? Watch out for the snakes so that you won't slip and sin, huh? Devil think he got it, but we know who really wins, huh? Hey, it's a kingdom party. Hey, all the saints invited, it's a kingdom party. Holy Spirit in my cup, I don't need Bacardi.
Bryson, you need to calm down.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots after.
Jesus take the wheel, he my chauffeur. Used to do the drink, now I keep it sober. Blessings coming in, but I'm not a boaster. Guess they want to wicked and I tell them closer. Let me hit my dance. The Holy Spirit in me, got my right man. The Father sent his son, that's his right hand. These idols, they can't say you, I know Christ can. God hit again.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So the Thunder 5 right now. Roy is out there with Carter. Then it's Williams. And it's Klein in at the 3, the small forward.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And now, Hallie reports has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure.
I be going ham, but I be kosher. Be sure coming back, time is getting closer. Repent now, cause you can't do it when it's over. Jesus hit the wheel, he my chauffeur. Used to do the drink, now I keep it sober. Blessings coming in, but I'm not a boaster. God say want the wicked, and I tell them closer.
No, sir, trying to change the culture. Got the food, I'm loopy duty, you can call me grocer. They call me a vulture, they call me a poser. I just think they mad I shine a light and night.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Jalen Williams, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. Here's Klein. Here's Roy. MP with the block.
Great defense. The activity of MP impressive right there.
Number 47.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Black.
Get it like a coffin. I got me a ride.
We've got Aaron Gordon. Also, Black out there. MP out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Coles in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Golden State.
So at this stage of the season, Tim, some teams, I feel, are already starting to look ahead to the playoffs.
I could count on. Know my father up in heaven, hold it down. All it takes is one time. Yeah. I don't need no help from nobody but Jireh. When you calling on the Lord, cause he said that he was side.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Williams, and it's Klein in at the 3. Pass to Alston. Black, right side. To the wing, right side. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Black's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Black over to help. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the left side wing. Here's Roy. No good on the triple.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning.
I don't need no help from nobody but Jireh.
Black is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Coles in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And this probably, DB, is the most intense part of the regular season. Some teams are all in on a playoff push.
This is the point in the year where everybody, absolutely everybody, is looking at the standings and the potential matchups facing them in the postseason. They are sharpening skills and minds.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MVP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple.
That's real, man. You already know the deal, huh?
Here's Klein. No points so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They've got MP. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Coles in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Utah was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Shot is good by Gordon.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Driving inside. Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Count it.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Klein. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Roy. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Back to MP. And here's Walker. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Oklahoma City now. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Roy.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
To halt the run, pass to Carter. Fires from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Gordon finds MP. Now here's Black. To the left wing. Fires the 3.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of...
Looking for peace in all of the wrong directions. Never did all you see, I was battling with rejection. It was hard for me to speak up about being my lesson. Finally, I could see how my life was being history and sorrow. Cause this life is borrowed. Live your life for right now, cause nobody is promised tomorrow.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Anthony Black out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's MP. Then there's Walker. And it's Coles in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Williams has got 5 now.
The guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
Count that bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Roy. He's scoreless. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Got it. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula. Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Gotta get away from politics and put Christ back in our nation. The Lord is not slow on his promise. He loves and he's patient. We still got time, but don't let time end up wasted, man. It's no longer there.
Here's Kuminga. 9 points in his last outing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. No, stop him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Carter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pulls it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Right side Robinson. MP outside. Holmgren outside. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Golden State.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching.
You want me right now. I don't even want to bother trying to pick up my phone. I need to pick your piece, come down. I don't put a lot of miles on these old back roads. I don't want to move it, let you say go. Lay it all down, we take this slow. Help me surrender. Help me surrender. Surrender. Most days I don't even want to pick up the phone. I'm trying to use the energy I have to fix my home. It's a father, I gotta make it.
Outside Kuminga. Fires the three.
Got me battling mentally through it all, trying to beat it. If you can give me peace in this situation, I need it. I've been on the road for 3 months, planting seeds, giving your message to people and hoping that they receive it. And it's been blessed, but I've been stressed and I've been tested. Everything is gonna come with a lesson. Everybody wants to focus on the successes. I'm just trying to find a place where I can finally get rested. I'm back again, I need to be in the present. You can have the pen, just pick it up where I left it all. I surrender it all. Hands raised, heart open, go ahead and dissect it. You want me right now. I don't even wanna bother trying to pick up my phone. I need to feel your peace come down. I don't put a lot of miles on these old back roads. I don't wanna move it, let you say go. Lay it all down, we take this slow. Help me surrender, me surrender, me surrender.
7 seconds left in the second. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. MP getting it done for Golden State. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Can you say this?
Help me lay it all down beside your feet. Help me surrender. You're all I need. I need some hope. I need your help. I need your hand inside my life. I've tried to do, but I'm not well. I need your plan. Show me the light. Help me surrender. Help me lay it all down beside your feet. Help me surrender. You're all I need.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far. Stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
They've got Holmgren. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Pajemski in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things.
So for Oklahoma City right now, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Kuminga out there with Williams. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Kuminga.
Cause God is the one who's steering. Starting to trust in the gift that he giving me. Flies an angel, and I mean it literally. Loving my enemy, trusting the enemy. I look like Jesus, that's an epitome. Wow.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. We've got Michael Porter, Brandon Pajemski out there with Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Got it. Tim P in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Utah was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Well, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now here's Kuminga. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19.
I know it's wild. Stay on their neck like a pearl. Guess I'm just that kind of girl. God wouldn't put my lamp under a bowl because he knows that I'm just trying to light up the world. Pull up to the club, crowd go dumb. Not because of me, because I came with the sun. burn my tongue. But oh, just know I ain't biting my tongue. What you want? More new songs? Free lunch Fridays, I'm dropping the tongue. Check the hashtag, you can have that. But realize you ain't no
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So the Thunder 5 right now at the guard spots will be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Kuminga out there with Williams. And it's Sorbo in at the center, filling out the middle.
Oh, and he sends that back. That is beautiful defense.
Porter passes to Holmgren. Golden State moving it around. MP outside. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the Eagles.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
So it's the Thunder now. The Warriors making the shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And it's SGA penetrated. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And Greg,
You've been selected. It's a scam. To Las Vegas. Stick out my DMs. My daddy the truth. I am that I am. Living water sipping like the sun dripping. I was spreading Jesus to the fam. It was even in me. Now it's kingdom with me. I was thinking it was.
And the Thunder in possession here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
We've got Michael Porter. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's MP, and it's Pajemski in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Clock at 4. Here's Wallace, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most hope and motivation.
Walker, he's checked in for the Warriors. Black comes in for Pajemski.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
The Thunder have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. Let's see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now, here's Williams. He has 6. Kuminga, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Alston. Back to Black. Outside Porter. Pass to Holmgren. Now Porter. Out left to the wing. Black passes to Alston. And here's Porter. Takes the 3.
It's a place that I don't fit in. You move like molasses. We moving in masses. I just sit down there and made a play out in Manassas. We added up no black in division. We subtracted. My hood told me they're proud of me. I used to be a
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. 2 of 8. Porter is out there with Nba. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then there's Black. And it's Holmgren into the fourth foul. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
On the court for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Williams is out there.
Holy gang over everything. Okay. Caught up to clairvoyant attention, maybe because I make the mention. The way the salvation is written, the ancient of days came to get us, tailor-made.
Here's Williams. 6 points for him. We've got Walker. MP out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Anthony Black. That's the Warriors' 5.
Doing his thing with that midi. Williams assertive when it comes to looking for his shot.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Anthony LaForce. And again for 3.
And his flame blowing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. And here's SGA following the three-pointer.
Free. It's a new way. We got the keys. Ain't no one looking at me. Cause they looking at the key. You know it, I'm free. I don't got no chains on me. It won't find no stains on us. You know it, I'm free.
On the court for the Thunder, Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Sorber in at the center position.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Takes a 3, connects again from distance.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coach pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now, here's Williams. Guarded closely. Here's
They've got Anthony Black. Michael Porter's out there with MP. Then there's Jarris Walker. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Williams with the stop.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Outside, SGA. just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Here's Sorber. Yes, that goes in. Sorber's got his first bucket of the night.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It's certain good. Another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen any better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Personal foul. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running on every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Golden State. And they get it, and it's good on the way up.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP passes to Gobert. A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most 3-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Roy from outside. The Warriors pull it in.
This is the definition of force hit. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives his offense more room to operate.
SGA against Porter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
16,000 square. 8 million up there, 2 million down here. No Freemason. We bad bullshit and boots. I need lights to on my pops to play back on swag on it. When I was born, mama could say, slow down, we accelerate. So keep telling Satan I'm
They've got MP. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. Anthony Black out there with Rudy Gobert. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Roy. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, MP with a block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the...
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Hanson, Carter out there with Roy, and it's Sorber in at the center. And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for the Warriors.
And they've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Bajenski, he's checked in for Anthony Black. Carter with it. Scoreless thus far. Roy from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Roy from outside.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Roy, covered by MP. Shot to stop the run. Roy can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Don't keep running.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Aaron Gordon is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's MP, and it's Coles in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Gordon. Then it's MP. And it's Coles in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Carter, the pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Carter sets the pick for Roy. Over Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
To the inside. MP passes to Gobert. And here's MP for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the middle. Here's Savage. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Thunder shooting like 21% from the field so far. Carter outside. And nothing is calling for him right now. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's good from long range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Thunder have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Demonic. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Demonic. No good from outside. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. Kicks it out to MV. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his first basket.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Roy.
Trying to get my young boys trained up. You know it's getting harder for some just to wake up. Try to lean harder on the sun when the rain comes. Can't keep falling for the Okie. Same thing got me in the trophy. When I feel depressed and lonely. Can't give me love, to the left and it's death to the old me. Pour a little sip out.
Full 24-second shot clock. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Jalen Williams, and it's Hansen in at the three. It's stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Gordon. Pass to Gobert. From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Roy.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Roy is out there with Carter. Then it's Williams. Then it's Hansen.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The 3-point shoot.
Music on blast mode, children of the light, get your life or get flashed on. Know the crazy all the guys out of the light, left hand. I want her to beat me, ball on kids, we call her a gas, happy plan. Hashtag let's let it go. So far like a jet, go to the crowd, let's see what me, baby, push Kanye West.
The Thunder have got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. They've got Rudy Gobert. MP is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Coles.
Social media, that's where the blind lead the blind. So I give the website like my last name.com. Once my she always game time. Only on your head like new dreads, no hang time. Uno from the city where that voodoo be happening. And Satan got some riders, but his true do be clapping. I blew
Williams with the ball. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters.
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. To end the cold streak. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Austin. Tim, as we look at the area of...
I gotta brag on my father, my dad. Came in the wheel and I hopped in the bag. I know we got it, so I gotta ask. And what can I do for you? Not can I have? I know the stream and out of my way. Got me the
A deep three from MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. And here's Carter. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Carter in a two-guard. Williams from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Alston pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. MP outside. Puts up a three. Oh, connects again.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold.
Gunning like a tunnel of rats, just a gang. Anybody wanted with that, got it, can't bring it. No ways on mine, got the who gon' bring him no right. Who gon' get so mine? You know who sits on high.
So the Thunder 5 right now. SGA is out there with Carter. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Zorber. In at the center, filling out the middle.
And just take.
Connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
SGA passes to Williams. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second. Trying to use that.
Good. Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And the rejection by MP.
He's trying to flip the script here, guys.
And again for three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. Mason Wallace, he's checked in from Oklahoma City.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander out to the wing. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. Austin's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work on the court for the Thunder.
Outside Williams. Pass to SGA. And stolen by MP. He got Gordon. Also, Rudy Gobert out there. And it's Coles in at the 2-guard. That's the Warriors' 5. Outside for SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
MP outside.
Right for the ruler, be a shooter like Rio. Geo for the Elo, Team Trio. We on first, they box me in like Pio. They said I was gone for, off like Kilo. I told y'all I would go long like Tio. Whether I bend the bold, I won't break. Heaven knows I never sell a soul for no pay. I put pedal to the metal flow with no brakes. Let them know they need a better flow, they snowflakes.
Williams with it. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award, it tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
They've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Coles in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams passes to Wallace. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Coles with a rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Watching them rock with ops that drop hip hop and get props for mocking the faith. Imagine that and still having a dying place. I can bend, I can fold, but I won't take. Made L's, but an L, but I won't take. All I know you're missing every shot that you don't take. Fall 7 times, then arise like a okay. I keep throwing up shots.
Oklahoma City shooting like 21% from the field so far. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion. You had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted and 80.
Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a wide open look for SGA. Off target from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. For 3, yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Kuminga with it. Pass to Sorber. Now SGA. The kick out to Williams. Warriors with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the 3.
And stolen by Williams. Looking to get it going. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what I love about Jalen Williams is his versatility. Well, he's a 3-level scorer on the one end of the floor, and then he has the athleticism to defend quickness, but the strength to take on bigger wings.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back?
So many times in my life I needed guidance. I tried, I couldn't find it. No lie, why would I hide it? Ooh, I can't be silent. He's on his way now. Consider me a siren. He's arriving.
1:52 left in the fourth. On the court for the Thunder. SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Williams. And it's Sorber in at the 5, down low. Now here's MP.
Try to build on my won't leave me on my own, yeah. He with me, not on my own, yeah. I'm a synagogue, I was raised like that. In the synagogue, wasn't even saved like that. But you found me, wipe me down, and you put your arms right around me. Could've drowned me, but made a way for my family.
Here's MG. So the under 5 right now. Out on the good, another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And here's SGA. Following the three-pointer by MP. Sorber with the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. So new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And over.
Every time you see me outside, and you just mad cause you left standing on the outside. If all you wanna do is cause the vision to stay outside. I said they really know I'm safe, yeah, but you ain't really what you say.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score.
Here's the Warriors with the ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night. They've come in with that swagger and attitude and really backed it up.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MD.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Aaron Gordon out there with Rudy Gobert.
Just to be mocked by the same people I choose to protect. It's like I'm back in the day, going against mass and getting attacked by the slaves, taking my lashes while they laughing away, cause they don't know that I was trying to free them. They played a clip for them, told them I was trying to leave them. I found out they putting poison in what they feed us. The killers slow from the inside and make us weakness.
Now here's SGA, taking a look at Oklahoma City. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, SGA. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
SGA surveying the D. Back to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3. And so Golden State takes it. And by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
agree with they plans? Black folks running the same plays the gays ran, cause black lives didn't matter till we shook they hand. Then it was first gay NFL player black, then it was first gay NBA player black, then they had a wedding at the Grammys presented by him.
The crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
Anti-Semitic history of oppression. You can't disagree with them. Sympathy is a weapon. If you do, you mistreat them. They rip the black billionaire in front of your face to say no matter how rich you get, stay in your murder on the daily. You can kill babies. You can say a man got pregnant by a lady. The things that you can't say don't make you question why what you can say is gravy. I'ma kill it. I'ma kill it. One of those are wrong, one of those are cool. One of those will get a rich black man canceled. The other one will put a new Grammy on his mantle. But what do I know? I'm just a Christian rapper, black entrepreneur, black father active, black husband rapping like he care about a black life, black philanthropist, water to Africa and the Flint, black man of God with a catalog. Your children can rap along with in the car with you, and it's hard. And I ain't saying this so y'all support me. I'm just trying to show you what y'all been calling corny. People remember the narrative is imperative. What other reason would Jews flip on Jesus and choose Barabbas? We still choosing the killers over the healers, huh? We still follow whatever leaders they give us, huh? Look at the ones with the most influence. They won't go against the grain. They paid to make the grain look doper to us. I digress, y'all. I just be over here corny watching all the cool rappers put a dress on. I just want you to take a look at the industry. Hollywood and music, look at the symmetry. Look at what they push, look at what they claim to be about. Look how anybody in disagreement can weed it out. Think about what you and them agree about. Abortion and same sex, and one result they both bring about. Death, but God is life, so the plan is murder your seed to make sure it don't get planted. Y'all remember God made a promise to Abraham to multiply his seed. Now look at Satan's plan. He's got his brainwashed so bad, we march for the right to do it to ourselves. Look, ma, no hands. You don't think the devil real, so you can't see it. So you never understand why they hate Jesus. Just beware of wickedness in high places, claiming they Jews, but they the synagogue of Satan. I was on a plane the other day, and I'm watching this movie called Ocean's 8. And these ladies, they were pulling off this bank heist. And halfway through the movie, I realized I'm rooting for the bank robbers. They're the bad guys, but that's whose side I'm on in this thing. I want them to get away. And I asked myself, how is the Christian going for the bad guy in the movie? And I know you'd be like, oh, but it's just a movie. I've never watched the episode of SVU and was hoping that the pedophile got off. So what's the difference? Why is it when I watch Bad Boys, I'm going for the cops? When I watch Takers, I'm going for the robbers? Then it hit me. The director is able to present this thing in such a way that he can control which side I fall on. So my question to you is, if this director can do this with his finite brain, how much more do you think Satan is able to do? If he controls the people who control the narrative. Y'all better get in that word. CNN might say one thing, Fox might say another thing, but the word of God remains